Yo, what's going on with everybody, man? West Coast Battle Media, Peel Your Cat Radio, we here. I am your host, Nico, man. You already know who this is. Got a great show for y'all, man. Shout out to Black Compass Media, man. Tony Bro, Driz, Posey Polo, everybody over there, man. Had a great show last night, man, per usual, man. But this particular show, man, a little viral within the culture, man. They were talking about who are the top 10 battle rappers all time in the culture. You know, as we have this Verb versus Lux battle coming up, man, y'all know that this could be a legacy shifting battle, man. You know what I'm saying? Verb is one of them dudes who has arguably the best resume in battle rap. So winning a battle versus Lux, man, you can almost become undisputed at that point. So we had a conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to have that. You know what I'm saying? As a culture, we need to have that, man. A salute to them good brothers over there, man. Y'all make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Black Compass Media. Y'all make sure you stay tuned into the Discord. Make sure y'all support the Patreon over there. All that good stuff, man. Make sure that y'all get all of that good stuff, man. But yeah, today's show, man, we definitely going to be focusing in on this, man. We definitely going to get into some Nome 9 predictions as well. Yeah, all that good stuff, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, Capo, what's going on with you, good brother? Yo, Capo. Mm, line must be somewhere else with it. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody else in the West while we, you know what I'm saying, waiting for everybody to go ahead and get
Yo,
queued in and all that good stuff, man.
yo,
Oh, Capo
yo,
was good, man.
yo,
There you go.
yo. What's up? What's up, good people? To your Cat Radio, Nico Hurd. You know, this is Capital Don, Midwest in the building, hold as hell. What's good, man?
Ah, man. Not much, man. Just getting ready to have some good dialogue, man. You got your boy out there getting ready to he might take down Beloved. He might take down
Yeah, man.
Beloved.
Yeah, well,
I don't know,
I've been
man.
sitting over here. I've been sitting over here packing and shit because we're leaving out tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow
you gonna
night
be in
and
the building
shit.
for that one?
Oh, yes, sir. I will be in the building. Hold Hell Media will be in the building. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm going to both events. You know, home two with Houston Barcode with Scotty versus Sharon.
Hmm.
I'm going to that event also. So,
I heard
and
that.
you
I
know
heard
that, and
that.
you know Saturday will be my birthday also. So, Nome 9 Lux versus Verb. My birthday, first URL event ever. Yeah, the Midwest is in the building, people, and Verb is going to clean sweep this right on up. So all you Lux fans, I'm a Lux fan also. Yeah, let's put that out there. Verb, Lux, Daylight are my top three in battle rap, right? But the dog, it's a different dog in this fight. You know what I mean? You got a dog over here that's battle tested, got some scars. You know what I mean? Debatably won all his battles except for 9 out of his whole career, compared to somebody on Cam maybe have like 6 battles. One was favorable for him to beat Calico, and all how that played out. And then he goes on to having debatable battles and a body on his resume. And you know who bodied him, which is Mook. Well, Verb cleaned that nigga
Hmm.
Mook right on up.
Hold on.
And
See, I
discussed
see.
it.
I was just listening for a second, and I wasn't gonna say anything at first, but it just kept going and going and going. So now I gotta say, you have moved bodying Lux. That was a body.
That was a 3-0. You as supposed to be the GOAT, you supposed to be the best battle rapper in the world, and you get 30 like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had Lux
Yeah.
2-1, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit Mook was saying was trash, bro. That was trash, dog. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro.
Well, that's
You
clear,
gonna have to
everybody.
bear
It's
witness to his whole murder. That was the most fire thing he
yeah,
said the whole battle,
yeah,
bro. Then you go talk about
yeah,
dying hippopotamus. Come on, bro. I'm not. Nah.
yeah.
I'm not. Nah.
I feel you.
I can't eat
But
that,
you
man.
know,
I can't
the
eat that, man.
culture has them. The culture got them 30. You know what I mean? It's just like the culture got, Lux beating Calico. You know what I mean? Off one round, like.
I mean, nah. Lux definitely beat Cal for sure. He definitely beat Cal for
I
sure.
don't know about that, but yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know about that. But anyway, hey, well, let's get to the topic. Verb has Lux. I just want to, you know what? To be honest, to this real shit. I just want to have a great battle. I don't really care who wins, but I am rooting for Verb since I am a show me state nigga, but I'm in Kansas City. He's in St. Louis, representing the Missouri side over here, Midwest. I'm going to go with the hometown favorite. I'm going to. I want Verb to beat Lux. I want Verb to dethrone Lux. And watch all the shaky ass battle rap fans try to show that Lux won. You're gonna see it. Watch. They're gonna be like, no, Lux won. No. This is gonna be clear. You see, they try to do that with Vuk.
You really think? But hold on. No BS though, man. You really think that's clear? Averb beating Lux is clear. That's gonna be clear. I don't know about clear, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be clear. I got him clearly beating Lux 2-1.
I mean, I got Verb winning. Don't get it wrong. I got Verb winning 2-1, but I just clear though. That's kind of
No. Well, you're saying it's clear too. You're saying it's clear too. If you're saying I got Verb 2-1, it has to be clear in your eyes if you're gonna say
don't because you can always
right.
But see debatable. I mean, I say debatable, but if I say, oh, the battle's gonna be debatable, it's like for me, it's taking the easy way out. I'm picking a winner. Like I'm picking Verb to win, but it will be close. Like I don't see Verb just smoking him 2 out of 3.
Right. Well, no, I feel what you're saying. You know what I mean?
So I'm saying I got Verb winning, but it's not
gonna
be too clear. I don't know about that. Nah.
It's just like when I said, I really don't care who wins. I just want me a great battle for all the grudge matches, all the battles that from that time. You know what I mean? The grudge matches from that time finally get out of all the grudge matches that's happened thus far. It hasn't lived up to his name, right? I want this motherfucking battle to live up to his name. You know what I mean? But if I have to choose a winner, I'm going to go with the home team. Because this is all time for me, bro. This is all time right here.
So then we went over Lux and Verb, and you know a crazy thing with this Verb and Lux matchup for me, man, is like I'm kind of glad they didn't battle back in the day, because I feel like if they would have battled like when in front of Black Sox when Verb was talking shit to Lux, I feel like if that battle would have got booked and would have happened back then, I feel like Lux would have clearly won. I feel like Verb needed to go through what he went through the last 4 years to really get him in that mode, because it was like I think this Verb that we have now, I feel like he's better. I don't think like necessarily, let's say, material or punches or anything like that in particular. I just feel like because he's more seasoned now, because he's been around a little bit longer, like I feel like his perspective and the way that he can attack has just been like fine tuned. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Lux, I mean, the last time I seen him was versus Ars, and he like his first round was great, but then the other two was just kind of like, Like, I mean, they good, but it's not the Lux round that we like come to expect. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel
Right.
like in a battle like this, man, it's gonna really come down to whoever's sharper, and I feel like whoever's hungrier. And to me, I feel like Verb is hungrier because Verb is trying to go
Yes.
for the GOAT spot. You know what I'm saying? I know Lux is
Right.
like, oh, I can't wait, and he's saying all the right stuff, but I think that my issue is like when you already feel like you've already established yourself and you're there, you don't have enough hunger to just keep going. Like I feel like Verb is like, bro, y'all motherfuckers have me fucked up for 8, 9, 10 years with this battle rap shit.
Mhm.
Now I done finally got the dude that y'all all said I couldn't fuck with. Now I'm about to go ahead and go in here and show y'all what's what. So I definitely think Verb
Right.
gonna get that one. But I feel like it's gonna come down to the third. I think they should both get a round apiece early. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And then it's gonna come down to who just
I
executes. Because I'm pretty sure that third round is gonna be where they both really, really start digging. You know what I'm saying? Really start unpacking what they want to talk about.
I don't know because Verb didn't do that with Mook. He didn't wait till the third. That
He
nigga show
didn't,
did
but
wait
Mook
till the
is
third.
he
No.
didn't, but Mook's not known for like crazy third round. Like Lux is known for that third. You get what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like I feel like if Mook had a history of giving us iconic, epic third
Ah.
rounds that like push the
What
culture
what
forward, it'd
third
be different. Like
what third round of Lux was great?
him versus Calico, his third verse Hollow.
Uh,
You
well, let
don't
me
think
tell you
those were
something with that.
great
You know,
rounds?
hold on. In the building, not on, in the
Oh my
building.
God!
If you was in the building, Lux got booed in his third round. That shit did not make it onto Smack on that battle when they dropped it on YouTube, my nigga. You know that shit was edited up to wazoo.
I don't care
You know
what was
that.
edited with what. I just know the product
He
I
got
got.
booed.
You
They
know what I'm
just
saying?
show us
I
a
don't
clip of the
care
third.
about none of that. When I seen the product, bro, there's nothing that he was saying that was booable in that third. So even if they were booing, I don't care. There's nothing in that round that was booable in my opinion. The only thing that they should have been booing was the fact that they called time on him. You're supposed to let that man go. Just let him rap. You know what I'm saying? If he want to rap his fucking second round, he didn't get to. Let him rap that too. Fuck it. You going that crazy? You doing that much fucking work? Let him rap.
I mean, I understand that for the people, the people that think that's and it was good. But, if you know the whole, thing that was going on in the building, you just be like, it was a viral moment. They showed it, but they didn't show the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's just like they showed the whole third round, right? It was viral. But when you go and watch it, you choke in the first round? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
I don't really think like that's that.
That makes up for your
choke.
choke, But it is what it
man,
is.
His second round made up for the choke, man. The third round was just icing on the cake, man.
Still a good battle.
Who
you got? I know you. I shouldn't even ask this question because I know you West, and I'm like the West Coast stepson. Geechee Gotti Surf. What's your number on that, bro?
Surf. I got Geechee 2-1. I got Geechee 2-1. I think for me, consistency comes into play. So obviously Gotti gets that. I feel like they're both gonna be, you know what I'm saying, complete. I don't feel like Surf gonna be in there choking. You know what I'm saying? I think Surf understands
why is that?
And what the battle could mean to the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Surf will have any issues on his end. My only thing is
we should know Nome is prone for choking for Surf.
As great as Surf has been, like I know people always go back and say, well, the Hitman battle. You look at the iconic third round, like I get all of that, but even let's say he brings that level Surf. Let's say that level Surf shows up. Gotti, to me, just me personally, Gotti still has not reached that. Like he still has room to grow, and like he could get way better than what we're seeing right. Like what we're seeing now is great. But he been getting better every fucking battle.
Wait till you see Geechee Gotti like
to
5
me,
years
he
from
does
now.
more than Surf off rip.
God.
Like they're both great rappers. They both have substance. They both You know what I'm saying? Talk that street shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotti, to me, he just does more, like the freestyling, the rebuttal, and the Surf does it too, but Gotti's starting to get to a point now where he's starting to become lethal with it. Like, he just, I don't know, though. I just don't see Surf being able to get 2 out of 3. I think he'll get 1, but Geechee, like,
well, Geechee was on the show, and we was talking about this whole thing, and and he was like, you know what, y'all want a body bag? I'm about to body Surf. Y'all got me in my body bag right now. I'm like, oh shit, you about to 30 this nigga? Okay.
talk that body bag shit. I expect nothing less. Talk, Geechee.
So yeah, man, I'll be down there, man. Hopefully, I'll be right there.
Who you got?
That shit,
who you got, man? Surfer got
I got Geechee 1. I got Geechee Gotti 2-1 clear. But if that nigga Surf come with 2 rounds, that nigga is getting 30. You can talk all that real life. You got shot shit. Okay, cool. That's cool. People get shot every day, B. You know what I mean? And there's people that live still, like you, walking around. You know what I mean? 50 Cent got shot how many times? Okay. Tupac got shot how many times? Okay. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Geechee Gotti's got shot how many times? Okay.
I think one thing that's going to come into play for me is that Surf in his battles, and I've seen this with him, he'll have some really dope fire shit that he'll say. But then he'll mix it in with some shit that's like, it's like okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he like when he gets into his rap back, like he'll rap and he really raps. But I'm like, the difference is like I think Geechee really raps, but Geechee punch. He's back to back with it. So let's say Geechee go through a little section, maybe say 2 to 4 bars where the crowd not really fucking with it. He's so back to back, he not really giving you time to think like, oh, he kind of went dry. You know what I'm saying? It was a little dry spell for him for about 2-4. Like, he's still punching. He's still back to back with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's going to come into play as well. Like, and I just feel like just when we're talking about impact of rounds, Gotti's thirds are not even becoming because they already are. But now I feel like he's almost put the stamp on that kind of a round. Whereas you know what I'm saying? Like that's the iconic round. Gotti's done made it where it's like if it's 1-1 going into that third, he's not losing. Like he done put a stamp, like that's his round. So it's like if you really want to challenge and contend for that, you would have to have a great all-time great round to beat most of his third rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like the battle is mad close though. I don't feel like either one of them clear. I don't feel like Surf gonna have an issue with the choking or anything like that, but you know, it could happen. I just don't see it.
That's what I have a problem with because clearly Nome 8 choked, clearly Nome 6 choked. The 4 or 5 battles before that choked. Had the Hitman Holla battle, saved him. Before that, then the Calico battle choked, Cliffs battle choked. Like, he has a choking problem, clearly.
Yeah. No, that's real. Hey, DJ, you cued in, sir.
Yo, what's happening, y'all? How everybody doing tonight?
Chilling, man.
Oh, we all good, man. You going here with myself and Capo, man.
Who?
Capo the Don, man.
Taco?
Capo the Don,
man, come on.
Capology 5,
come on now,
DJ.
DJ.
Media. Yeah, that's
Where's your awareness at DJ? I know you ain't coming in here already stumbling and choking, man. Come on, man.
Right.
Here you go.
What's going on, man?
Man, chilling, man.
Somebody TV. I hear TV in the background. I hear TV.
Let me mute my phone while y'all talk. That's mine. My bad. My TV loud.
All good.
What about Nitty and K-Shine for you?
Nitty. You know what the theme of this whole Nome card is to me? It's a bunch of close ass like this Nome card on paper is crazy. And when I seen this battle, I'm like, bro, this could arguably be battle of the night. The same way like I felt like Geechee and Surf was probably like, for me, that was battle of the night. Lux and Verb, obviously, that goes without saying. But then I look at this one, it's like, this is an explode. Like, they both hella fucking energetic performers, run with the punching, K-Shine be punching. Like, it's, to me, this could have been a headline battle. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I have Nitty 2-1, but I'm not like one of the, like them people who always try to hate on K-Shine because the bars ain't really as crazy and they trying to use that to say, well, Nitty just gonna clearly win because his punches are better. Like, you got to think about it, though. Like, to do what he does at the level he does it, it's not easy, dog. Like, it may be simple bars, but he's back-to-back in it. Do you understand? Like, he'll back-to-back for a string of 8 to 10 bars. You know what I'm saying? And something in that 8 to 10 is going to hit, and it's going to be a room shaker. Like, that shit not easy while keeping A1 energy and performing. Like, yeah, K-Shine is a monster, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I feel like the edge is going to come in. Nitty, the rebuttal side of the game, like that's a cheat. You know what I'm saying? That's always something that he can utilize to his benefit. But I've been seeing his performance steadily get better. Like, every time I see Nitty, like, he's getting to a point now where, like, he's putting performance in his material. He dunking or the pocket check. Like, he doing different little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where he's performing, I feel like his performance has stepped up. And I feel like that's going to be, for me, where he can edge Shine out. Is like he just does a little bit more, in my opinion. And I feel like he can match K-Shine to a certain point. He's not going to – performance isn't as great, obviously. But to a certain point to be able to get the job done, I feel like he'll be able to do that. So I got Nitty with the 2-1, man. How you calling it, though, Capo?
To be honest, you know, my first thought was this is a fire battle. It still is. That's still one of my thoughts. This is still a fire ass battle. I love this battle. This is one. That's in those top three we just talked about, or the battles I'm there to see. Right. I don't want it to be one-sided, but I just feel like the way Nitty has been leveling up, if he could put together two of those second rounds, I know it'll be a clear 2-1, but I feel like he can edge out K-Shine 3-0. But I'm not going to be disrespectful and just I'll just say 2-1. Because I know K-Shine can fight and get around, and you never know what K-Shine can do. You know what I mean? You might pat him out, and he might have one of those fire-ass rounds. But, yeah, I'm back and forth with it, 2-1, 3-0. So.
Okay, so you pretty much got him kind of clear. Like, you got him kind of almost taking.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. See, it's tough because
and
a part of me feels
I don't want
Nitty
people to
could
think
do
I'm
it,
saying it's like an easy thing for me to say. I thought about it, and I don't have no knocks against K-Shine, right? I just, I know what he's been doing of late, and I know he will bring that high energy, that rapid style, that cadence, and he'll be back to back with it. But when the top punchers of the game, we think of that person is Rum Nitty, right? So I don't think he can stand there in front of Rum Nitty all 3 rounds like that.
The one place I give Shine an advantage over Nitty, in my opinion, is on the big stage. He knows how to command that stage a little bit better than Nitty right now. Like, I think Nitty in a small room is probably better, but I feel on the big stage, I feel like K Shine, that's his shit. Like, he's made a fucking name for himself just on the big stage. And I feel like Nitty's gotten better at that. But I just feel like if there's an area where Shine has an advantage, it would be that. Just like the stage presence and being able to control a room with your performance and how you project. And, like, I feel like Shine's energy is going to be crazy. But I just, again, like, I think Shine can get around with that. But then we're really going to be, like, in a battle like this, you're looking for performance. You're looking for the bars. You want to hear what they're saying. I just don't see Shine being able to say enough. Like, he'll be able to perform enough, but will you be able to say something cold enough? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I feel like as good as he is
that's what I
doing
have
it,
my problem with. That's why I was saying it like that, because it just, with those attributes, he could pull around. Like, he could pull two if he wanted to, but I don't feel like he could pull two. I know he could pull one with that style, with what his attributes are, right? But is it going to be enough, and can he do it in one round? So that's why I say
I ain't gonna lie.
You can clearly 3-0.
On the flip side, I could see K Shine winning this battle. On the flip side, I really could see him winning the battle. This, like I'm saying, this is so close to me. It's like preference. It's like coming down to whatever you feel like would be the difference. And I don't think rebuttals and all that is like a difference maker in a battle, unless it's like tied up and then you go in the third and you just rebuttal crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, then that might come into effect. But I just feel like the ability to be able to do it, because now if K Shine comes out and he says something that's crazy, now it's Nitty's turn. He rebuttals it, and now you're like, oh, damn, he flipped that whole shit on. Like, oh, shit. Now you starting your round. Now everything you saying is almost like times two, because everybody's tuned in. Like, oh, shit, he's starting off with a rebuttal already? Damn, okay, he going crazy. Like, I just feel like little shit like that is going to be the difference to me. And I feel like where K Shine, he'll just get in there and he'll perform and he'll bar up. When it comes to really, like, deciphering who wins, you're going to go to that bar quality. You know what I'm saying? Because performance, first watch in the building, that's going to be crazy. But after a while, you got to really start looking, you know what I'm saying, and checking for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
I give Nitty the edge, man, but Shine, he a different type of dude, man. He's different, man.
Yeah, man. I could see all three battles we talk about. I could see it the opposite way also, to be honest.
Okay. So, shit, hold on 1 second. I see a couple people. I'm going to try and get somebody else on.
773 in that motherfucker?
It was a 773, man, but I don't see it anymore. I think they might have another something, man. But let me see. Trying to refresh the studio. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. 909.
Hey, what up, Nico? It's Matthew. How you doing today, man?
What's going on, sir? So we got Matthew, we got Capo, we got DJ. I know DJ over there as well.
Yeah, I'm right here, bro. Just chilling.
And BP, you on here too, sir? What's going on with you, sir?
BP the
might be at work
long
or something.
time no here, Negro.
He might be at work right now, but yeah, I'm saying
all right, so what's going on?
Oh, somebody says at work right now. That's me.
What's that long time no here, BP?
Yeah, man. I'm kind of lightweight here. I can't really hear you guys, but I'm about to close down shop here in a second, man. Hey, but July 27th, your boy BP is gonna be on the motherfucking. Yeah, I'm gonna get my Nico on. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys seen this bum ass nigga I'm about to go against, but that nigga that Nico battled with the cop and a half glasses, aviators on and shit like that, where he had bar of the night with the sizzle shit. I'm about to destroy this nigga. And I'm not battling him. This nigga's super trash. I don't know if you guys have time, if you guys are on like the fucking,
hey yo,
if you guys are on like the fucking toilet, if you guys are on the fucking toilet and you guys are arguing with your baby mom and don't want to hear her, put on fucking Cash Gordon versus anybody, and just watch how this nigga is pure butthole. You know what I mean? he wanted to go 3 rounds. He's never ever spit 3 rounds in the 9 rounds that he's had. He always freestyles, and he's like 94. His freestyles are trash. He even does like a huh. You know what I mean? So I told him 1 round, unlimited. I'm gonna let him get his fucking rocks off. Nico, I am gonna hit you, maybe even after the show if you got some time. I want to just, you know what I mean, give you a little bit of this. But yeah, man, you guys continue on with your narrative. I'm gonna be listening, making some wings right now. Hey, shout out to you guys. Who else is on the phone? Nico, I heard somebody else.
You got Matthew, Capo, and DJ.
Lucky finally came around after all that ass whooping. Shout out my nigga DJ, old ass nigga. My bad about talking about old ass people. You know what I mean? I respect my elders. And you said Lucky, who? Capo?
Yeah, what up,
Matthew,
BP?
Capo, and DJ, man. Lucky ain't on here.
Cap. Oh, I thought you said Lucky. My bad. I kind of been drinking. I'm back to drinking and shit.
I was just about to say,
my
man,
job.
I know there has to be some type of drinking involved.
Yeah. My bad. Capo, Hollywood ass nigga, man. He said this is my last day before Nome. My nigga's doing big shit now. You know what I mean? He's bigger than Kansas. No, Dorothy ass nigga.
Respect the region. I'm from Missouri. I'm not from Kansas, nigga. Let's stop.
Oh shit.
Let's get the regions together. Let's get the regions together. I'm from the show state, my nigga.
Kansas City, Missouri. Is that not it?
Yes, Missouri. Missouri. Yeah, like the state is Missouri. The city is Kansas City.
What city are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, then don't fuck with me right now, bro. I've been drinking. Okay, why are you fucking giving me a hard time and shit? Fucking asshole.
Y'all wilding right now.
But hey, shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna have my shit on speaker. If anybody's talking any shit though, and they mention BP, man, make them say it loud so I can hear that shit. Cause I'm here, motherfucker. Northwest in this motherfucker. Oh, shit, hold on. Yeah. My boss was right there. But she's cool as fuck. So she can do. Oh, my God, I just knocked my ranch in the trash. Okay. Yeah, let me get off this motherfucking phone.
All right, man.
You guys say.
All right, man. That's BP, the vlogger, man. Northwest
BP crazy,
in the
man.
building, man. Look, man, we done talked about a couple known battles, man. That's all good and everything. But I got to get into this narrative on why this show is really here right now. Man. We got to get into it. So like I said at the beginning of the show, shout out to Black Compass, man. They doing a lot of great work in the culture. You got to make sure you support them, follow them, subscribe, all that good shit, man. So let's get into the narrative, man. They brought up who is the top 10 battle rappers of all time. Because, you got Lux and Verb, and you want to rank who's ahead of who. But then it's like, okay, well, who's the top 10? Who's really... You know what I'm saying? Who's really the ones in the culture who's really of the top caliber? You know what I'm saying? The best of the best. So that's the narrative for tonight, man. I hope y'all got your list, man. I don't know if I'm doing that, man.
I'm just gonna freestyle this shit, bro. Like Jesus Christ.
I mean, I got a list of 10. I got a list of 10. I got a list of 10.
I can throw some up there. Let me see. I can get you Lux, Verb, DNA, Disaster, who else? Tay-Rock, Arsenal, the best in the best of the best. You see, and I'll put Hollow in there.
You have 7 names right now.
Who else? Then I will put Mac on there. Then I will put Pat Stay. And then I might I don't know, but I want to put Hitman there, but that's all I got for right now. We could debate this shit, like, you know what I mean? It's not. I could put clips or something like that.
You can put Hitman. You can put Hitman down, man. Hitman. You know what I'm saying? You can have some consideration. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah, hold on, real quick. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure. Shout out to everybody who in the queue, man. Shout out to everybody listening, man. On the Blog Talk website, man. Appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, now I'm gonna go ahead and try and quarterback this a little bit. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? Because I see we got people in the queue. You said what?
773 pressing zone.
I don't see the number. Let me refresh again. But here's what I'll do, man. I'm gonna give y'all my 10, cause I have a list. I had to double check it, triple check it, quadruple, all that good shit. I done had to check it, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's hard to come up with a 10, but I did it in order too. I got it in order, and I got some honorable mentions, and I know some of y'all not gonna like this, man. But we here though, man. I don't care, man. It's West, man. Come on, we in here, man. So honorable mentions. I got 3 honorable mentions because I feel like all of them could have been mentioned at the 10 spot. So I got Calico as an honorable mention. It was very tough for me. Very tough for me because Calico is like one of my favorites. But Cal's there. I got Geechee there because I feel like Geechee in another year or two is definitely going to be top 10. Like, I feel like even right now you could say he's top 10. You know what I'm saying? Impact and all that. But I got Geechee as an honorable mention. Now y'all probably not gonna like this shit at all. I got Danny Myers as an honorable mention, man. I know the bar guy said it was blasphemous to have a top 10 list without his name. But when I get into my real top 10, you'll understand why. I'll just go right to number 10. I got Sue Surf at number 10.
Once you say a name that Danny's going to replace, I'm going to debate you on it. Okay, sir? So you go ahead with your top 10.
I'm telling you, the first one at number 10, I got Surf. I got Surf at 10.
Man, this is where I'm going to debate you at. Sir.
Can I tell you why I have him there? Can I explain why I have Surf there?
Ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me explain myself. You know what I'm saying? Yourself and Matthew are queued up right now, by the way. I just want to make sure y'all both know you on here. But listen, this is the thing about me as it pertains to why I have Surf over there. Because really, that was the one that kind of had my attention. Like, I had Danny in the 10 at first. Then I went back. Then I didn't have Surf in the 10. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of wild not having Surf in the 10. Here's my thing. Danny has been consistent, yes, when it comes to preparation and all that in recent history, like the last few years. You can definitely make an argument and say Danny has been clearly better in that regard, right? But this is where, for me, this comes into play. I look at impact in the culture, right? And whereas I feel like Danny's impact is now starting to be felt, Surf's impact has been felt for a greater period of time. And whereas Danny has been very good his whole career, he's been doing everything, Danny has never been a carrier in battle rap. What I mean when I say carrier is he's never been the headline. He's never been the guy for a card. He's not. That's Surf. At one time, Surf was, in my opinion, how I described him, he was the Mook of the URL era at a certain point in time. I'll say up until like 2015, 2016. When you thought of the URL era, Surf's name was there. You look at all the top battles he had, the Hollows, Khan in his prime. You look at Clips and Clips prime. Like, you look at everything he did, the moments he created, Hitman and Hitman's prime. Like, I'm just telling you, at one time you could have looked at Surf and said that. In my opinion, that's how I described Surf at one time, right? But the difference between Surf and Danny for me Surf was a carrier where he was the headliner. He was the guy that you can put everything on the line for. You can put him on a headline card, and you're going to sell out the venue and all that. And when it comes to top moments at the highest level on the biggest stages, Surf got him beat there. Like, Danny, like, if you're talking about small room or local leagues or, you know, like the volume setting, he's done that. But if you're talking about Summer Madness and Nome and all that, like, that's Surf's department. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man who was gone for over a year, came back, he's headlining Nome. Like, that's no small feat. You get what I'm saying? And the only reason why the Surf and Gotti battle is not the headline of this Nome card is because it's Lux versus Verb. Nothing's headlining over that. You get what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, man, that's why I got Surf over Danny at the 10 spot. That's why I have him there. I know, Capo, you have something to say. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, you explained yourself, all right. And you had legitimate, explanations for why. But Surf clearly on record, his win-loss ratio is 25%. He wins 25% his
He
battles.
won 25%? Nah, I can't buy. 25% of his battles?
You can go down that list. Because his
Hold on. Can I say something, though?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that you're trying to use this win percentage to talk about Danny. It's easy to have a high win percentage when you're not battling people who are at the top level of the culture.
But whose fault is that? Whose fault?
What do you mean? Who that falls on the battle rapper for not being able to get those battles? What do you mean? Whose fault is that? So hold on.
No,
it's Surf's fault that the culture chose to get like.
That's not true because he can get any battle from anywhere else. But when it comes to URL wants to give him all these other people that don't matter. You see, he had to go out and pay for a Rex, but you see how that went. But it still ended up on URL.
So can I ask you a question?
Because Danny had to pay for it.
Can I ask you a question? Why would it be that Danny would have to pay for a Rex, but they would actually pay Surf to battle Rex? They already.
But Surf and Rex wasn't on.
Then people would call
URL.
Surf and hit him to battle Rex and pay him to battle, but Danny would have to come out of his own pocket to battle a Rex at the time when he did it. I think right now he could definitely get a Rex. But I'm just saying at the time when he did it.
Nobody got paid that day because you seen that terrible ass battle. Didn't he choke in that battle? Okay. All right.
What you mean nobody got? I think he did get the bag. I mean, shit. I don't think no battle rapper going to an event without getting at least a first.
No. He choked. Shotgun.
What does that mean?
Choked. Charlie Clips choked. Calico.
He choked versus Clip? I don't know if he choked versus Clip. I don't know if that was a choke, though. I don't know.
Rum Nitty choked. Do I have to pull up the list of chokes?
You can't, bro. You can talk about all these battles where he's choked and that's great. Look at where they're at and look at who they're versed.
And I don't And for the time there, it was a point in time
there's a different
where
level of pressure when you're on.
Surf, like you're not really bringing you're dropping the ball, and then he'll say, well, I only play ball at the highest stakes, the NBA, and the URL is the NBA, right? But he got clear chokes and losses on URL. He got constantly.
Okay, if you're talking about the last 2 years, I have no debate. But we're talking about a career. We're not talking about just the last 2 years. We're talking about his entire career. He has moments in the culture. Here we go. You understand what I'm saying? When you look at the best people that are on his resume, who he battled, all of them in their prime. Like, come on, what we doing?
Not the best battle momenter. I know momenter.
But okay, if you're talking about the best battle rapper of all time, impact has to play a factor in that. It can't just be skill set. It cannot just be skill set because for one, skill set is very. But you're saying the best battler just in terms of skill set. I'm saying everything, skill set. Performances, moments, impact. I'm including everything. You can't just look at one aspect and say, well, you're better than him because of this. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
It does because he's not. What is he bringing to the culture? Like, you know. Well, I mean, what he his
hold on. What has Surf brought to the culture?
Right. So the only reaon why Nome 6 went off is because he had something to talk about. Okay, he, his arrest or whatever, he got out of jail, wherever the fuck it may be. You know what I mean? And he had something to talk about. But what happened? He choked against T-Top. He comes back around. He did go to jail. He went to prison, and he gets out and talks to Rum Nitty, and that's his whole first round. But if you break down his first round, it was a little suspect, but whatever. You know what I mean? Then he drops the ball, but you only $20,000.
That's what I get. Okay.
You only getting paid 20 racks, so like you're not.
DJ, mute your phone. DJ, mute your phone.
Like you're really not. For bar wise, you're really not bringing the consistency that Danny Myers is doing. He's not. Danny Myers is bringing.
Again, you're
also,
talking about the last 2 years, bro. You're letting 2 years, the last 2 years, overshadow a complete body of work. That makes no sense.
You know what, Nico,
that's like, bro. That's like somebody holding against Jordan his years with the Wizards after he done had a whole career in Chicago. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Matter of fact, before we get too much into that, let me get my whole list out there because we gonna be at this one all day. Let me get the full list out there, and then we can come back here and we can come back to all the other ones. We just get the whole list out because I'm telling you, we'll be debating this shit for the whole show.
Go ahead.
Just at this number. So let me get I'm just going to say it all in order where it is. So Surf at 10. I got Tay-Rock at 9. I got Diz at 8. I got Rex at 7. Got Hitman at 6. Clips at 5. Lux at 4. Arse at 3. Verb at 2 for the moment. And I got Hollow at 1. That's how my 10 is looking right now, man.
Hey! I know if this is Impact, if you don't got DNA on there, you fucking crazy, bro. You going fucking crazy. DNA,
you should have Verb over Hollow.
Well, okay, hold on. What impact is DNA? Hold on. Hold on. Can I ask a question? What impact? Yeah, what impact does DNA have that's greater than anybody on this list? What is his? He's not the most viewed battle rapper. Arsenal is, so that you can't even use that one.
Hold up. They not the most viewed battle rapper. A Filipino dude is. Let's stop it. Let's get that. They're
over here in the States, Capo. We're not talking about nobody. We're not talking about the other creative players.
They're number 10 and 11.
We're talking about over here in the States, man.
I'm putting the facts out there. They're number 10 and 11.
Capo, we know about all them Filipino leagues, the Russian leagues. We're talking about
10 and 11. Just say they number 10 and 11. That's it.
No, we talking about.
No, bro. Listen, we're talking about here in the States, dog. Arsenal is the most viewed.
Yeah, I got you.
We're talking about the States. All right, so let's get past that.
No.
Okay, but hold on. I don't want to get away from DJ's narrative because he's saying because I don't have DNA on my list, I'm wilding. But where's his impact? Like, where's the impact?
Where's the impact? He's the number 2 most viewed battle rapper in the United States.
He also has the most battles in battle rap.
On premium platforms. He battled numerous of niggas. He battled
everybody. You battle millions of people and you get millions of views. It makes sense.
Him and K-Shine started the 2-on-2s. They made the 2-on-2s possible. What you mean?
They didn't start the 2-on-2s. Don't do that. Don't do that. They didn't start the 2-on-2s. They revamped it. They brought it back to life for a period of time. You know what I'm saying? But 2-on-2s ain't even really. I mean, outside of Double Impact, there ain't really 2-on-2 battles going down like they going down like sporadically. Like you might have the B-Dot and
DNA has,
but it's not like cards are just going crazy with 2-on-2s like how they once were. So, I mean, if you want to say the 2-on-2, but I mean.
No,
he hasn't lost a lot either,
bro.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't really see it. Like, bro, I can see an argument for K-Shine because I'm not gonna lie. K-Shine is definitely somebody who could be mentioned for top 10 for sure. Way before I get to DNA. Way before I get to DNA, I'll mention K-Shine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Actually, K-Shine honorable mention. They sure I say K-Shine. He for sure need to be in there.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah.
So who did you have winning? Verb or Hollow?
Verb or Hollow?
Yeah.
I didn't have neither of them winning. I thought it was 1-1.
Okay.
It was 1-1. Neither of them won the battle. You got 2 rounds. You can't win a battle like that. So it's like it was 1-1 to me.
Okay.
But again, even if I look at why I have Hollow as number 1, I feel like Verb is probably going to be number 1 after Saturday, just because if he does what he's supposed to do versus Lux, he'll clearly be number 1, right? But when I look at Hollow, up to this point, everybody Hollow has battled has been in the bet. They are the best version of themselves when he got to him. When he battled Lux, nobody wanted to battle Lux. He's the god. He's undefeated. He's the super top tier, the god of battle rap, the GOAT. Nobody wanted to see him. Hollow stepped up to that challenge. When Clips was in Clips' bag after that wreck shit, Hollow stepped in and battled the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Big T, same situation. Surf, when Surf was really in his bag. You know what I'm saying? When they battled. Like, everybody Hollow has battled. Even Tay-Rock, you look at Tay-Rock. This is like a legacy battle for Rock. Like, he takes every opponent, you know what I'm saying, that is, I won't say worthy, but everyone that makes sense. And for the most part of all them battles, you can't just say he's clearly getting smoked at all. You know what I'm saying? He arguably has the best battle in the history of battle rap out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and when I look at Hollow too, the impact of the Joe Budden battle, like, you know what I'm saying? He got impact. But if you saying DNA, bro, DNA is not over Disaster. He's not over Rex. He's not over Tay-Rock. He's not over Surf. Like, come on, bro. Stop playing.
DNA K-Shine did the ESPN shit. Bro, you really not giving DNA credit.
I'll put him over Rex. I'll put him over Rex.
I can't put him over Rex because Rex was literally top. Rex was either top 3 or top 5 for like 12 straight years, dog. Like, he might have had one of the longest runs as one of the best in the fucking culture for like 10 to 12 years. Like, Rex was out here. When Mook was sitting on the sideline and just not trying to catch any wreck, not trying to catch any smoke, Rex was out there doing all that fucking work. That's why I don't even have Mook in my 10. Because I give Rex that respect before I give it to Mook. Rex was really out here catching fucking wreck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Putting in work, being one of them niggas. So, DNA not over him. Like, who is DNA over? Like, he's not even over K-Shine, dog.
He was doing this.
What?
He did the same thing you just said Rex did. Well, Rex, what you just said about Rex, DNA did that twice as much.
Y'all niggas is killing me, man. But, hey, that's all this, man.
DJ, do you have a 10? Do you have a ranked 10? Do you have a ranked 10? I'm trying to get people who actually have a full 10.
I have to write it down and come back. Yeah, I could get one real quick.
Man, put one together. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here. We got the peoples here. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and get some other. I'm gonna get somebody else on here as well. Make sure I keep it updated. I got some of y'all. I see y'all in the queue. Hold on. I got y'all.
I don't think Rex and Surf should be.
But you gotta go. When you say best battle rapper of all time, like top 10, you're not like recent history will fuck you up and make you think somebody has really never done anything. But just be real about their whole body of work. Like, Rex was really putting in fucking work, bro, for 10, 12 years.
And I feel like
he was still able to headline cards all the way up until like 2017,
DNA has done more than Surf.
Like,
he's done more than motherfucking Pete Rex.
He has not done. He's done more than Surf.
Like,
that's like debate. I don't know.
Wherever
about
you
that,
have
dog.
wherever you have Arsenal at, you should have DNA either above.
Hell no, Arsenal, bro.
That's where you should be at.
Nah. Hey, Primo, you queued in, man. What's going on, sir?
What's the deal?
What's going on? We talking this top 10 battle rappers of all time, man. What's up, man?
Top 10?
Top 10 all time, man. In order, man.
Top 10 in all time. Like, Jesus Christ.
God damn.
I'll give you my list one more time. I got Surf at 10. I got Rock at 9. Diz at 8. Rex at 7. Hitman at 6. Clips at 5. Lux at 4. Arse at 3. Verb at 2. Hollow at 1. I could explain each pick and why I have each pick where I have them.
I will even put DNA over Hitman.
I can explain it all.
Give me that.
I can even put DNA over Hitman.
hell no, bro. There's no fucking way DNA over Hitman. You're crazy. You're crazy.
DNA is not over Hitman. You wildin'.
Bro?
Hitman.
Okay, right now Hitman is on real live national TV every fucking day, bro. Impact.
Hitman.
When you look at his performances, he has some of the best performances.
The Midwest
whole battle performance in battle rap. Like, what are we talking about?
When the Midwest was running battle rap. When the Midwest was running battle rap, nigga, Hitman was spearheading that shit. Hitman was that nigga. Hitman was Smack Gunner at first, before shot.
And he still, and look, bro, he could take time away going to, as you guys say, going Hollywood, going on TV and all that. Still come back and beat top 10, top 15 battle rappers. Still get in the ring and smoke them. He didn't. Nah, that bill collector battle tough, man. That's close. He didn't get smoked, man. It's a debate.
Are you serious? So you say DNA's body of work, all the battles he has done, all the things he's brought to the culture. The ESPN shit is just like the MTV, but I think it's a little bit higher.
Is he top 10?
Nah, he's in the top 10. Like
DNA, not top 10.
I don't have. Listen, bro. I don't have DNA in my top 10. I feel like DNA could be top 10. Like he's like an honorable mention to me. But for me, why I don't have him in the top 10 is I'm looking at DNA was never the carrier. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like he was never at any point in his career the carrier of URL, where like everything went through him. Tay-Rock's in my top 10. He was a carrier at one point. Surf was. Rex. All these people at one point in time were the carrier of... Rex for sure.
10?
Rex for sure.
Yeah, he got Rex.
Bro, Rex at one time was he was the best... Come on, dog. Stop thinking about the last 2 years, 3-4 years. Think about his whole body of work. See, y'all keep letting this recent history shit overshadow what niggas was really doing.
DNA's got more body of work than Rex.
I'm not talking recent history, bro. He's always been Mook's son. He's always been Mook's son. Not one point did he.
He has not been Mook's son. Come on, dog. Are you serious? When Mook was out here scared to catch wreck with the Midwest, who stepped up and caught wreck with them niggas? Who stepped up?
Math killed that nigga. Let's be real. Math killed him twice in a rematch again.
Math did not kill Rex. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no.
Math killed him twice.
One round means he killed somebody? He had one round, dog. Come on, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, dog. He had one round.
I'm going to give Rex respect, but that's where it stops. That nigga's not top 10. Stop playing.
Crazy. But give me a 10, please.
I can't give you an order, but I'll give you a top 10. I'll give you a top 10, but not in order. I got Taylor. I got.
Hold on. 1 second. One second. Hold on. I'm writing all this down, so I'll make sure I got this all on standby. You know what I'm saying? So, Primo.
I got Verb.
You know what I'm saying?
Primo.
You say you got
no
Verb?
Order, though. Not in order, though. I got Verb. I got Hollow. I got Surf. I got Rock. I got Conceited. I got Holla. I got Good. I got Mook. I got Lux. That's 9. My 10th. I'm missing somebody right off the top.
Who was after Lux? Hold on. Who was after? Who was after Lux?
Who did I say? I said Mook, and then I said Lux. Then that's 9, right?
Oh, okay, you got Mook. Okay, yeah, that's 9.
That's 9. Okay, so my last one, I'll probably say my sleeper. Just off the top of the head, I know I'm missing somebody else. I'm probably going to sound stupid, but I got JC.
JC, okay.
I got JC.
Okay. Who would be your honorable mention? Who would be your honorable mention?
Honorable mentions would be DNA, would be K-Shine, would be I want to say John, but not really. Because old John, I fuck with old John. I don't fuck with new John. So I would say, shit.
Let me get one more. Just one more. You already got 2. Let me get just one more.
One more honorable mention right now.
If you have it. If you don't have it, we could just stick with the DNA and Shine.
I do. I just don't know who to name because I want to name a new nigga, but I kind of want to name. I think I'm kind of missing somebody.
But you got to name people whose whole body of work. These new niggas not top 10 and they don't have no real body of work.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, let me say on the. I'll say Danny. Danny for sure. Honorable mention. No question. I don't even know why I'm speaking on that. Danny's honorable mention. No question.
All right, so hold on. Hey, Matthew, I know you on here too, man. Do you have a 10? Do you have 10, you know what I'm saying, that you would put out there?
Do I 10? Let me see. I don't know if I have I may not have 10. I may not even put it in order, but
no, it doesn't got to be in order, so I'm just writing them down.
I would say 10. I would say Danny. I would say Daylight.
1 second.
I would say Danny. I would say Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
I would put Disaster up there. Verb up there. Rum Nitty up in there. Who else would I put in there? Shit, I may even myself put K-Shine. I may even myself put K-Shine up in there. I actually like his style.
Your list.
Hold on, let him go. Let him go.
Go ahead.
No. Let him go. You had 6 names so far. Go ahead. You had 6 names.
I put Shine up in there. Let's see. Who else would I put in there? I think I would put. Let's see. Top. Would I put Mook in there? Shit, I think I might. I think I might put Mook in there. I think I'd even throw Mook in there because of his body of work and the years.
This is crazy.
Who else? That 7?
Yeah, 7 names. 7.
So 8. Let's see. Man, and speaking on impact and things like that, I think I put Hitman up in there. Did I say Hitman already? I didn't say Hitman already, did I?
Nah,
you didn't say
Hitman. That's 8. You got 2 more slots.
I put Hitman in there. Let's see. Who else would I put in there? Shit, man, you know what? I might put, especially when it comes to impact and longevity, I might even put Pat Stay in there. Ain't nobody entertained like that nigga.
Pat Stay?
Let him go. He got 1 more slot. Hold on. Let him go. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. Just let him get his list out there.
One more, right?
Yeah, 1 more. Yes, sir.
Last one. Who else would I just off the top of my head? Who can I give that to, man? Did I say Hollow already?
No, you didn't put Hollow on there.
You say Hollow. You said Hollow.
I didn't put Hollow on there, right?
Nah.
Okay, so I'll put him as the last person.
Hollow, okay. So let me ask this question, right? I don't need y'all to rank all of it, but Matthew, who would be the GOAT to you? Who would be number 1 all time?
The track question. You already know the answer to that, man.
GOAT?
All right, well, I'm going to mark it then. Primo, for you, who's the GOAT? Number 1. Danny's number 1 for me.
That's hard because I think, the GOAT, even with the losses, just right off the tip, I would probably say, and I'm mad I didn't even say Arts on my honorable mention.
And you know what? I should have. And you know what? I think I would replace Pat Stay with Arse. I think I would replace Pat Stay with Arse.
Nigga, are you serious? You could pick 1,000 niggas to replace Pat Stay. But hold on, let me enter the question.
Hey, Matthew. Here's what I'll do, bro. I'll put Pat Stay in your honorable mention. I'll put him in the honorable mention.
Yeah, all right.
Get that nigga the fuck out of everything in this
conversation. Hey, Capo, do you? Because I'm trying to get Primo too, but Capo, you too. Who would you say is the GOAT? I'm just marking that one because y'all don't have the rest of it in order.
I don't know.
So I'm just trying to make sure that the. Oh,
I don't have a GOAT. There is no GOAT in my eyes anymore.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even think it's safe to say a GOAT. Like, I think you could just say like who's
the best battle rapper.
I think that's easier to say. Who your number 1 right now? Who your favorite? Because like GOAT, I don't know.
All right, so hold on. My number 1. My number 1 would be Verb.
Yeah, GOAT. GOAT is a conversation like 10 years from now.
I think Verb would be my number 2.
Verb. Okay. So look, I'll do it like this. So I got all you guys as 10, right? And then I know Primo, you gave me some honorable mentions. Matthew, you got Pat Stay as an honorable mention. So here's what I'll do, right? I was just about to get DJ on here too. hung up. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna make sure I mark all of this down. And have this available so we can really unpack this, you know what I'm saying, fully. So here's how we got it, right? So I'm gonna go over because y'all all went in on my list, man. Y'all was going in.
I'm gonna change some of mine. Though.
All right, so Capo, I'm gonna name yours real quick, right? We're gonna start with your 10. So Capo had in his 10 in no order. He had Lux, Verb, Rock, Diz, Arse, DNA, Hollow, Ilmac, Pat Stay, and Hitman.
Okay.
Take out Ilmac.
So which one's
Daylight in there? Take out Ilmac.
No, Ilmac.
I found that real
Ilmac with
peculiar how
Daylight.
nobody was. I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted everybody. To say their list, and I was like listening.
I put
to
Ilmac in your honorables.
3 or 4, and I was just wondering like that. I don't hear nobody mentioning Daylight. Like I was just like listening like
Daylight.
I find that kind of crazy.
So for me, why I didn't put Daylight in the top 10, I feel like ability-wise, Daylight is for certain top 10. But ability-wise is not the only thing that matters when it comes to battle. Like when I'm ranking a 10, and because all mine are in order, right? And I could really go back and I could put it in a completely different order, right? Like I could end up switching out somebody for somebody else, right? But my thing is that look, let me just say it like this, dog. I don't feel some people, for one, were the carriers. When I say the carriers, they weren't headliners. They weren't top 3, top 5. Like, they were never in a Mount Rushmore debate. They were never in a GOAT conversation. They were just good, really good. Like, they weren't anything else outside of that. Like, you have LeBron, you got Kobe, you got Jordan. Then you got the next, the tier after them. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes was like all-stars. They wasn't really stars. And then some of the stars, they wasn't really superstars who were franchise players. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to this, dog. And even when you're an all-star, role players can be all-stars. So just because you're an all-star doesn't mean that you just automatically get put up there. Even role players can be all-stars. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's why some people, for me, aren't in my 10. And just with that being said, too, impact. Like, I feel like people let the last few years, dictate how they remember a person's legacy. Like, bro, I was around. I was in all them little text chat rooms, groups. I was around all that shit, dog. I remember what it was like out here in Sacramento when that Smack DVD came through. The fam done sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? We getting all the homies go and watch this damn Smack DVD from beginning to end. We got to see who's battling, see the interviews, all the shit, right? I remember all this history. So for me, I'm not going to discount somebody because now at the latter part of their career, they're kind of, they not really what they once were. But I remember when they were it, they were that person. And if they were even somewhat good even to this day, I got to give them their respect. That's why dudes like Rex, for me, I could never just disrespect them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you give them their respect, but that's where it stops. If your legacy can't carry on through generations, then you're not up there as far as other people, because other people's legacy.
But this is my thing. But can I ask you a question? How does Rex's legacy not carry on through other generations? Is it because right now nobody talks about Rex?
Torn apart.
But how? Okay, but how do you fall off when you just had last year? He had a main head. I'm gonna say it wasn't the headline battle, but he had a big battle versus Reed Dallas, right?
When was the last?
The year before that, he had a headline battle versus K-Shine. So a dude who's headlining and still having big talked about battles, how could you have felt, oh, that doesn't make sense? Like, you may not be as good as you once were. I don't expect you to be skill set wise as good as you were when you were in your prime. I don't expect that.
That he should be. Hold on. Let me answer the fucking question. You're not gonna tell me that nigga just because he got a headline with K-Shine. K-Shine, niggas want to hear what K-Shine had to say. That nigga fell flat, whatever, his cousin, little cousin died, whatever the reason, my nigga. Another battle against Matt, somebody else died or some shit like, I don't know, against Clips. Like, come on, my nigga, like, come on. This nigga's been falling flat for the past 4 fucking years with multiple battles, with multiple big battles. And
what does that mean, though? Like, That right there is crazy to me, dog. So okay. So then basically what you're saying is Kobe is not an all-time great because the last 6 years when he couldn't make the playoffs and he was not the same person. We should take Kobe out of consideration.
It wasn't 6 years. It was 4 years. Talk facts. Don't play with me about
it. Don't. Okay, 4 years. You're talking about somebody who ain't been in 4 years. You're talking about Rex in 4 years, right?
Nico,
you can't take away what he did his whole rest of the full body of work. What are you talking about? Like,
Nico,
that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why didn't he make the playoffs? Hold on, let me answer the question. Why didn't he make the playoffs? Not because of Kobe.
Bro, I'm not even trying to get into why somebody didn't make the playoffs. I'm just saying in general, dog. If you at the end of your career, you're not as explosive or you're not as good as you were when you were in your prime. You don't take that away from that person's full body of work. I don't take away from D Wade the fact that he's not averaging 30 points a game anymore. I don't take that away from him. Think of your full body of work says you was a monster, one of the greatest ever. So I'm not going to disrespect you and tell you these other niggas just coming in the game because they can flashily score 25. They're better than you. Like, no.
I'm not, listen, I would never disrespect D-Wade because D-Wade is a perfect example, but it affects his legacy. The reason why it affects his legacy, that's why he's not top 10. That's why he's not talked about with the greats. That reason alone. Because, nigga, you haven't produced in a certain amount of time. You can't carry on with these niggas what everybody else is doing. Other niggas is doing it. Charlie Clips is doing it. Niggas that was in your class is still doing it. You're out, my nigga. Arson's still producing. Rex, where the fuck have you been? You're out, my nigga. So
you can't say where has he been when in the last 2 years he's had a headline battle and another battle that was highly talked about, right? You can't say that, dog. That's crazy talk.
That's not crazy. What have you done for me lately? Period. That's what the game is, bro.
Okay, well, I'm talking about best all time. We're not talking about best of what have you done for me lately. We're talking about the best all time. When Rex was in his bag for 10 to 12 years being that nigga, when he was in his bag for over 10 years being that nigga, dog, there was really, you could argue maybe one or two people who were better than Rex at one time.
What are you talking about, Nico? He was not that nigga. He was a nigga. He was never that nigga. Rex was never that nigga. Let's be clear,
You're
bro.
Crazy.
What the fuck are you talking about? That nigga got his
You're
chain
crazy
ice,
as fuck.
and that was the end of his shit. Bro, get out of here with that shit. Rex was never that nigga, period. He was the top tier nigga. Fact. Was he ever that nigga number one? Was he carrying the league? No, never. He was never that nigga.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, dog. When the Midwest movement was at its highest, when URL was first taking off, and when Mook was not anywhere to be found, Rex was out there catching that wreck. When Lux couldn't be found anywhere, Rex was the one from Harlem in front of you or putting in that work and catching wreck. He was the nigga. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all crazy.
Big T was carrying the league. Not Rex, nigga.
Oh
that nigga was not. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I was there, bro. I was there. I remember the history.
What do you think? Nigga, I wasn't. Bro, come on now. Stop playing. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. It kind of sounds like there's a little, I'm not trying to say hate, but it just sounds like there's a little something against Rex. Because to say that he wasn't crazy back in him, like that's crazy. That's wild. That's really wild, dog. I can't. No. Some of the best rounds in battle. Man,
Rex is fire.
Nah, I don't know about the best rounds in battle rap.
I said some of. I didn't say the very best. I said some of the best rounds that have ever been spit in battle rap have come from him.
Come on, man. Packing the Mac in the back of the lack, nigga, ain't it, bro. That shit was not carrying it on for 10 years. He was not that nigga. He was not the gunner. I'm going to talk the facts. There was other niggas headlining. Clips was that nigga. Verb was that nigga. Surf was that nigga. There were certain people that was that nigga. Like Rex, you want to be serious? That nigga had like one Summer Madness. That's it. When he did that, when he got the 10 racks from Puffy, from battling Math, that was the only time that nigga was that nigga. Then he died against Conceited. Let's be real, nigga.
He did not die. Come on, bro. You're really wild.
He died against
die versus Conceited, bro. Come on, stop playing.
Against Conceited. He won the first
He
round.
did not, bro. You're a Khan fan, bro. There's no way you can say he died to Khan. Are you serious? Niggas had Rex winning, leaving the building. It was a close battle. At that time, it was close. Now it might even look like it's clearly in favor of Rex. I know them punchlines ain't aged that fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Stop playing.
So watch that shit tonight and tell me that nigga wasn't 2-1. Con.
All right, so hold on 1 second, y'all. One second, y'all. Let me regain order here. Order in the court, man. Order in the court, man. We going in on this.
No.
I got another list, man.
Nico,
shout out to BP.
Before you do that, wait.
Go ahead.
Can I say one thing?
I gotta move on. Go ahead.
I got you. Just let me say one thing. It's not hate against Rex, but I hate Thesaurus. That's it. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. We didn't even have. Ain't nobody even mentioned it. You got okay. You something else. All right. So I got a new list. This comes in from BP the blogger. Shout out to BP. This is in order. People. We have at number 10. We just get through the whole 10. So honorable mention first. He has honorable mention Stewie Newton. So Stewie would be like 11. So at 10, he has Khan. 9, he has Sharon. 8, he has Lux. 7, he has Iron Solomon. 6, he has Chilla Jones. 5, he has Ars. At 4, he has Diz. At 3, he has Verb. At 2, he has Danny. And at number 1, he has Hollow being the GOAT.
I don't have a problem with that list, but I have a problem with that list. I like some of the shit that he has on there, and I hate some of the shit that he has on there. Like,
let's talk about hold on real quick. Let me quarterback it. So let's talk about the ones that y'all agree with. What did he get right? What do y'all feel like? Okay, the ones where he got right.
Sharon definitely should be top 10. Hollow, I agree, but I don't agree because it's kind of like a GOAT, that GOAT shit. But like Hollow is up there in that conversation, so I agree. Verb, I agree. Who else do you have? Stewie, I don't. Let me see. Who else? I gotta hear the list again.
So he had. Okay, I'm just gonna go from 1 to 10. So from first to last. So we got Hollow, Danny, Verb, Diz, Ars, Chilla, Iron, Lux, Sharon, and Khan.
Khan, Sharon, Lux, Verb, all those I agree with. Iron Solomon, that's like an asterisk. That's a preference to me. That's not like a real like staple top 10. And that goes for like a couple other names he had on there. Ars is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ars is a staple. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can argue that whether you agree with it or not. You feel what I'm saying? Iron Solomon, he's not that type of nigga. Like he's like a, you know what I'm saying? When you say Iron Solomon, you go, I don't know. You feel me? It's not like a
I don't know about Iron Solomon though. Like,
yeah, you feel me? But I'm not gonna say. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to sound like hate because Iron Solomon didn't put in work. His whole body of work, Iron Solomon is definitely a mention. He is an honorable mention. Let's be real. He didn't took on some niggas and held his own. Sharon is a sleeper. I put Sharon over Iron Solomon, and niggas don't do that to me. Like Sharon is the most underrated nigga in battle rap to me. Or underrated white boy, if you want to put it like that.
Okay. Anybody else want to chime in on that, or you want to get into what you feel? You know what I'm saying? Who else want to?
I'm mad that somebody who was that put motherfucking. Don't put Stewie is not an honorable mention. I'm sorry. That's my man's and all, but like
come on, man.
If we talking body of work, Stewie is not.
We talking about battle rapper of all time, like.
I'm not saying he hasn't, but that's not the point that I'm making. Like, bro, let's be real. He still got work to do. You feel what I'm saying? To be up there at that list.
Yeah.
If we talking that list, if we talking top 10. Nigga got work.
So I'm gonna give you. So I'm gonna let y'all know based on what you guys have put out there so far. There's only 3 names that all of you guys had in your list. There's only 3 names that, you know what I'm saying, everybody had on there. That was Lux,
Verb.
Hollow, and Verb. Those are the only 3 that were on everybody's list.
I know Lux wasn't on mine.
You said Lux wasn't on yours?
It couldn't have been.
If we talking impact, when we talking bars, that nigga, one battle put that nigga on the fight. Come on, bro. Like
Hollow and Verb, then.
That nigga
He said no Lux.
There isn't, right?
Hollow did it on every damn platform and been great on every platform, from Fight Club to Grind Time.
Bro, in every era, Hollow been considered the GOAT. Either he been considered a GOAT or he been in like the top three consideration for GOAT in every era.
Yeah,
That's why for me he's number one.
I agree too. The only reason,
here's my thing though, bro. And this is my thing, right? If we really look at people's resumes and the impact they had when it was happening, not looking at it right now through 2019 fucking punchline and fucking schemes, and like we looking at it just for their full body of work and what they was doing at the time they was doing it, right? In my opinion, I don't feel like anybody who's only been around 5 years, let's say 5 years I think it'd have to be over 5 years mainstays to really get a good sample size for what you get what I'm saying, because I feel like this is why I didn't put Geechee. Like, even though I feel like Geechee's impact is being greatly felt, and you see the way battle rap is changing through what Geechee's been doing, right? So I feel like a few more years he'll be solidified. I just feel like it's too early because the full body of work that everybody else has, it's a little bit different. The same way I feel like even with
deserve an honorable
no, he's definitely Geechee was definitely in my honorable mentions. The same way I had Danny in my honorable mentions, but I feel like when it comes to people like, and this is and you telling me about Rex, it's like, bro, Rex was literally like, man, when I'm trying to tell you, bro, when Mook wasn't around, when Lux wasn't around, when none of these dudes was really active and doing anything, and this new crop of battle rappers came out, it was Rex. Like Rex versus Math was what they built, like the foundation of URL. Like they really built off of that.
But you just confirmed.
Primo, are you serious right now? So that Math versus Rex battle had zero impact. It was just some random battle that had nothing.
Oh my God, bro, no.
But you just confirmed though, Nico, that Hollow was there. You just said
exactly.
You just said, man, he was there for every single.
Clips was not bro. Clips wasn't battling until Summer Madness 1. What are you talking about? He had one battle prior to that. What are you talking about? This is how I know you niggas is wild right now. Clips had one battle versus K-Rock, bro, and then his next battle was Verba SM1. There was a lot of battle rap in between that time period. What are y'all talking about? Bro, this shit be wild.
Hold on.
Niggas be wild, bro.
Nico, let me get this clear. What era, what time period are you talking about that Rex was headlining URL? When? What I'm saying to you is in every let's go from the beginning. Let's go from Smack DVD and let's go to because you said you saying his last really good years was like 2015, right? So let's go from the Smack DVD side of the game. Let's go from there, that era, grind time, and then let's go all the way to 2015. Rex was either top 5 at one time. You could have argued top 3. And especially going towards like 2015, he was still top 10. Easy. Fuck no.
Like, I'm not finna let y'all play this dude just because the last couple years he's been showing his age. I'm not for y'all wilding.
All right.
Y'all wild.
Can I rebuttal that? Can I reply now?
That shit.
Okay,
wild.
now I'm gonna tell you.
Like niggas be forgetting, bro.
I'm gonna tell you when he battled fucking Math at Summer Madness, my nigga, that was the only time he was top 3. Let's keep it fucking funky. Let me finish before I get the
you didn't battle him at Summer Madness,
you
though,
had
bro.
Big T. Hold on. This is you want to talk about niggas who in their heyday that was doing their shit that don't get that respect now? Big T, my nigga. Big T was running shit back
Big
then.
T didn't carry that over for a whole time as much as Rex did, bro. Like Big T had like a 2 or 3 year window. Hollow cleaned him up, and then it was really kind of outside of that Hollow one, like the Surf one. Okay, cool. He had the Bunny Ears versus Shine, but he didn't really have nothing that, bro. Like outside of the Bunny Ear shit he did versus Shine, the battle he had versus Surf, like, like what else are you like? What else?
What are you talking about?
Because you're making an argument like Big T should be top 10 all time, and I'm like, bro, I don't see it. Like, I would put Conceited over Big T all time.
Bro, hold on. We talking impact. We talking about body of work. Are we not? Impact, my nigga. Niggas wouldn't be
okay,
talking
what
about
impact does Big T have that Rex
shit.
doesn't?
There would be no bows. There would be no twerks today without Big T, my nigga. Let's keep it funky. What are you talking about, bro? Like, that shit not even computing. That nigga Big T had way more impact than Rex. What the fuck did Rex have? Thank you. What quotable? Other than throwing his fucking hat off. What did he have? Nothing. Let's keep it clear. The niggas that we speak about.
I'm being honest, bro. I'm being honest, Primo.
Rex,
you really? I'm not trying to. I'm not you. You my bro. But I'm not trying to say you a hater, but it's coming off hater-ish. Like, it's really coming off
it's
that
not
way,
hater-ish.
because there's no way you can
fact.
say Rex was not one of them niggas. Like, that's crazy as
Rex
fuck.
Rex was not that nigga.
That's
Rex
wild.
Had a 1 year, 2 year run, just like you just said Big T had. Rex was never that nigga. This is not hate. I fuck with Rex. This is not hate. This is all facts, bro. We talking.
It's not facts, bro. You can't say it's facts when the majority of the culture does not agree with you, bro. You can't say it's facts.
Niggas wasn't fucking with Rex. Other niggas wasn't fucking with Rex. Niggas was
Primo.
Do
you tune in? Primo, are you tuned in to anything outside of the West? Are you? I'm asking. Are you tuned in to anything outside of the West when it comes to major media? Are you tuned in to any of that? Because when the people talk about these lists, when the people bring this shit up, Rex's name gets brought up a lot. That's the culture, bro. When you ask the fans and you getting thousands of people voting, you getting hundreds and thousands of tweets.
Hold on. I don't want to hear no hundreds.
This is the culture. They're talking about it, bro. Rex's name comes up a lot. We're not saying he's number one, but nigga, put some respect on his name,
bro. Nico, there's no hundreds of thousands of people saying that. The only thousands.
I didn't say hundreds of thousands. I said there's hundreds, thousands.
Okay,
come on.
All right, well, hundreds.
I'm really trying to understand this, dog.
Like,
all right, bro. All right.
That's my point. There's another same people that ain't kissing his ass because of who we run with.
I'm kissing his ass now. So we going there? That's the narrative we're going with.
That nigga's baby Mook.
That's the narrative we're going with.
Out of here. That nigga's never been that nigga.
Okay.
Never been that nigga.
All right, dog. So we're going there with it. All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. I hear you. Does somebody else want to put something out there? Because it's clear that this dude has something against Rex.
I don't hear nobody else taking up for Rex.
It don't matter about them taking up. I'm saying that somebody else have any other narrative, because you are going crazy ham on Rex to like discredit him in the history of battle rap when it's very clear what Rex was doing. Like, I can't. I can't.
I don't know. It don't sound like hate to me.
Come on, Nico.
It don't sound like hate to me.
All right, can I say one thing?
It sounds like he's trying to make an argument.
You act like people don't kiss people's ass or give them that little bit of extra praise because of who they hang around and their so-called legacy, just like the Saurus. That nigga is fucking ass juice. Give me one quotable from this nigga. You can't. That's my point. You feel what I'm saying? If you really fuck with a nigga, if you really think he nice, not because what everybody else think or the so-called culture, because the culture is biased as fuck. Let's be clear here. Let's be real, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk facts. People kiss ass because of who they are and who they are in the name. That nigga should not be top tier. That nigga's not a legend. That nigga's not top 10 on the West. The Saurus. Rex, I'm not going to say he's the same type of nigga because Rex is actually dope. Don't get me wrong, but he's not top 5. He's not on that pyramid. He's not that nigga. He's baby Mook. He's a son. You're always going to be a son, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sean Marion. That's all I got to say, bro. It's not hate. Just talking facts.
That's clear hate. That's clear hate, but I'm gonna let you. That's your narrative. Go ahead and unpack it how you feel, man. Go ahead and unpack it how you feel, man.
Okay, let me ask you, Nico. Anybody on that top 10 list is Rex over them niggas? Is Rex over Conceited?
Hold on, I'm looking at your list right now. Rex is definitely over JC. For sure. Like that's automatic.
Let's detail on that.
Okay, so let's be honest, bro. So let's be honest, bro.
Wow.
After hold on, let's be real. Bro, you asked me a question and then when I start trying to unpack it, you try to cut me off. Like, let's talk about JC.
My bad.
Let's talk.
Go ahead, unpack.
JC, okay, JC to me, just because JC's in my personal top 5 all time. And my favorite people to watch, JC's in that top 5 for me, right? So I fuck with JC heavy. He's one of my favorites ever. But for one, he's not a headline battle rapper. Even to this point, with all this recent success, he's still not one of them niggas you say you get the keys to for an event. That's number one. Number two, I can look at JC career and I look at the people he's battled, the top names that he's been up against. He really hasn't done really well versus them. He got smoked by T-Top. He got bodied by Tay-Rock. He got smoked by K-Shine. He got smoked by Arsenal. Like, do I need to keep going? Like, you can't beat top 10. Nah, I'm not giving you top 10. You got a lot of versus top talent. He got a lot of L's, bro. He got a lot of L's versus top talent, bro.
You saying JC ain't top 10 because who he battled, you think he got smoked by, and B, what was the other reason?
He's not a headliner. He's not that dude. Never been.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Maybe on a small league.
Let me ask you this.
And I remember very clearly when Tay-Rock bodied him, it took him a lot of years to get back on URL. He had to go to all them little small leagues just to build his rep back up.
No.
Once Tay-Rock got done with him. So
that was a fact.
Let's be real.
You talking the fact. I'm not gonna disagree. That
ain't never happened to Rex. That ain't never happened to Rex ever. So I ain't trying to hear that.
Why is Rex a headliner?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is he a headliner? He's one of the greatest battle rappers ever. What do you mean? Why?
Bro, why
what do you mean? Why? He's one of the greatest ever. What do you mean? Why?
No, the fuck
because
he's
he's been
not.
coddled. Because he's been coddled by Smack.
Get that
because he's been coddled.
Nobody agrees with that.
Bro, Smack not coddling nobody, bro, who's bad for business. If you're not good for business, Smack's not pushing you, dog. Can y'all stop?
I didn't say don't, good for business.
That angle is very weak to say Smack protecting niggas. Smack not protecting nobody who's not a good investment, dog. Let's just be 100% real. Smack not putting his money into no battle rapper pocket if that motherfucker is not legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop doing these little weak narratives like league owners. Like, they're not protecting people who aren't that great. And I don't get that. That's wild.
Nico, he's a headliner because of his name. Because he's been around. That's why. Because he's been there since day one.
How do you get an all-time great name? Like, this is crazy. You have to put in work to get that kind of rep.
You put in no goddamn work.
It's like niggas think that they just create a battle rap name and because they cool with a nigga, I'm about to be a star. Like that shit. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
If you day one,
that's crazy talk.
You could be subpar. And
nobody in
that's
bro.
How it works.
Listen, bro. None of the people who are being talked about are subpar, bro. You have to stop. You gotta
get a bigger name,
bro. I call it spade a spade, bro.
And get a bigger name.
Spade a spade, bro.
You not calling a spade a spade. You telling me JC over Rex, and I'm telling you a whole lot of battles where JC has dropped the ball a whole bunch. He does really good when he's clearly better than his opponent. He'll do good in those. The ones that, you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to win, clearly, he does really good in those. But when he gets top comp, he don't do that good. He's not doing that good when he gets real comp. When he get real comp, shit start getting exposed.
A new booty nigga. I've been watching this since day one, bro. I've been watching this since Mook versus J Mills, bro. I've been doing this since Napster fucking nigga LimeWire downloading battles, bro. This is not no new booty nigga. Rex has never been that nigga in the league. Let's keep that narrative straight. Period.
Bro, nobody. Listen, dog. You might be able to get that off here. You're not getting that off anywhere else, bro. Like, you sound crazy to say that, dog. You really sound crazy to say that. Like, crazy.
I'll be in these other blogs, bro. I'll be in these other blogs. Other niggas agree.
And I'm pretty sure if the niggas have any sense, they would be dropping 30 on you like you're getting done right now. You sound crazy.
No, if it's an East Coast nigga rocking with that narrative, that nigga sucking Rex dick because he wanted him to die, my nigga. Everybody know this is fact. That nigga is
nobody.
Not no top 10 nigga. I'm sorry. Top 20? Yes.
Listen, Primo. You're the same person who literally told me the Source has no impact and he's terrible. In all his history, everything he ever did, every year he ever did it, he was terrible. And that to me right there is crazy because literally he was a champion of the whole shit at one time. back in the day when you talked about battle rap, Illmac and Thesaurus names were two of the first ones to come up at one period in time. So I don't discredit none of that grind time shit. I don't discredit none of that early King of that. I don't discredit none of that when I think about battle rap, bro. Battle rap to me is everything. I don't just look at from one little perspective. I look at all the shit.
Nico, I look
you
at
very disrespectful towards Thesaurus, though. Like that.
Bro,
so this is why I'm having an issue with your Rex slander because you have a history of doing this
shit. Don't make it like that, bro. Thesaurus is not that nigga. Disaster is up there. Sharon is up there. There's other different type of rappers that's up there. That's not the point. That's not the point. Impact, I don't give a fuck about that bullshit ass championship. Who the fuck was he battling in that championship? Get that bullshit out of here. It's not relevant, nigga. Thesaurus, this shit don't carry on over time. It didn't carry on then, nigga. You was not a Thesaurus fan. Let's keep it real. That nigga's not even. He's in your top 20 because of what other people say. Not because of your own personal opinion, bro. That's my point.
How the time out. Primo. See, this is where I really gotta stop y'all, dog. You talking to me. You're not talking to some robot. You're not talking to some third party. You're talking to me. I'm the one creating an argument to argue back what you're saying. I'm not going to argue back shit if I don't personally feel that. I don't know where this narrative come with some of y'all, bro, where y'all be getting at me like that. Y'all got me fucked up on that level. I'm not sticking my neck out there and saying shit for nothing I don't really believe in, dog. I don't follow nobody. I come up with my own opinions, and I stand on that ship. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not feeling this little narrative y'all pushing out there. Y'all got to cut that shit out.
No.
Y'all got to cut that.
Hold up. I'm not trying to push no narrative about nothing, bro. I'm speaking in general. I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about everybody. A lot of people push other niggas because other niggas say they fire. That's my point. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing with that legend.
Okay, you can. Okay, and if those people are on this show, you can have that narrative. I'm the one talking to you. I'm the one having this conversation. So that narrative is null and void. I don't get down like that. Period.
Got you. I got you. But I'm just saying in general, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to say you per se. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying you because of the sake of the argument and because you brought up the source. But at the same time, in my opinion, and in a lot of other motherfuckers' opinion that I've talked to, Thesaurus is nowhere up there. And no, he's not a fucking legend. He's just a nigga that's been around.
Hold on. Sideboard, just for the record, I did not have Thesaurus. Hold on, just for the record, I did not have Thesaurus in my 10, and nobody else did.
Was never
but
the West,
bro,
it wasn't hard.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Okay, look, bro. Nobody had Thesaurus in their 10. You literally brought up Thesaurus just so you could slander his name. Nobody mentioned him, dog. I didn't have him in my 10. Matthew, Capo, B. Nobody mentioned him, bro. You literally brought him up out of nowhere to slander him. I'm not going to let you get away with that. I'm not going to let you get away with that, dog. You wild. But look, man, look. Look, real shit, the real shit. When I see y'all list, right, I'm not really too mad. Like, look, I could understand an argument can be made. Like, look, Matthew had Danny as the GOAT. Then he has, in no particular order after Danny, he had Daylight, Diz, Rum, Verb, Shine, Mook, Hitman, Arse, and Hollow, right? I could agree with, I would say, I go with like half. But I could understand an argument that he would have for Daylight, because I feel like if you're talking about just skill level, Daylight could definitely be put top 10. I could understand a Rum Nitty, because if you're talking about just skill level, you're talking about recent history, I could definitely give Rum Nitty that nod. I feel like Nitty, one of them dudes who in another 5 years, you'll have an argument. But I feel like, for me with Nitty, I feel like what I'm looking at him for, he did very well over there in King of the Dot, right? He held his own. But he never got that respect until he came to URL. Why? Because URL is viewed as the number one league. It's where all the top comp is. It don't counterfeit unless it's here. Whether it's right or wrong, that's the narrative of the culture. That's how the culture and fans look at it, right? When he got over to URL, he battled Danger Zone. Then he battled Av. So I'm looking at him from the Av battle to now. He's putting together one hell of a fucking resume in a body of work. And I feel like in a few more years, you can have a legitimate conversation to say Nitty is going to be here because he'll have a lot of body of work in the years to be able to put his name right now. I don't feel like he's there yet.
Let me ask you a question on that
Go
right
ahead.
there. Let me tap in on that real quick. Now, you saying now he's putting on a body of work right now. Now, would you say it's easy, it's more competition now than it was back then, or no?
Okay. Because
that's a good
back
question.
when, but it is a very good question, but see, I got to unpack it from two different levels because on the first level, back when Rex, Mook, Lux, there weren't this many battle rappers, so you didn't really have too many other people that you were competing against, but the people who were around at that time were the very best of the best. Now, there's more battle rappers, but I guess you could say it's probably better comp because let's say like when Mook and them was coming around and Surf first came into the game, like his first or second battle, okay, that he's not the Surf he is right now, or fucking you know what I'm saying, with like K-Shine or Rockers, they weren't who they are right now, right? So I could give you that, like there's more comp to be had right now. But my thing would be this, is like, even when I look at some of these battles, like if we're going to talk about Rum Nitty, the Tay-Rock battle, that wasn't it. Like, he had some good shit, but that wasn't it as a battle. You know what I'm saying? This K-Shine shit could change a lot, because this K-Shine shit could be a major shift for him if he does his work and he clearly wins. That could be a major shift for him in terms of his ranking. But then I look at, okay, you have the Av shit, classic, right? The Ill Will shit, very good, classic line. They're coming down with something, one of the all-time greatest lines ever. So I feel like he's still building his resume and his body of work to get there. I just feel like right now it's premature. It's premature right now. I feel like he needs another let me say this. Give him another at least 2 years. I want to say 3. Give him another 2.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, he battled Surf, he battled Rock, he about to battle K-Shine. I mean, just give him another 2 or 3 years. Give him another 2 or 3, right?
Rum Nitty is for sure.
Rum Nitty would be like honorable mention right now. For sure. He like honorable mention.
That's not even a question. Let me ask you this. Can you be a top-tier person without a quotable?
Okay, let me ask you this. I don't think you could be top-tier without at least like at least some kind of moments, right? But what I will say is that I got to ask you the question: what do you consider a quotable?
Something I remember from your battle that was fire. Just that simple.
But see, here's the thing. When you put it in that kind of context, when you just say, "Oh, it's something fire that I remember," here's my thing. The whole shit that first thing I hear when I touch down and surf the Midwest moving. That's a moment, right? That whole little segment that he did is a moment, right? That surfed it.
Yeah.
Is a punch that you hear in a battle from a battle rapper where somebody had a good punch.
No.
That was fire. I remember that punch. But I'm just saying this is why I wanted to get specific about the quotable thing, because a lot of people feel like anything that's dope that I remember is a quotable, but I'm thinking of it like moments. That, to me, that's even bigger than just a quotable. This is something that stands out in battle rap history. It's not just a good bar that you might remember. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. No, I understand that. That's talking on an overall scale. But on a personal scale, when I say a person is fired, I can quote something that nigga said was fire. So, in my opinion, you can't call a nigga and be like, that nigga was dope, or that nigga is fire. He's better than this nigga, and you can't even give me a quotable that this nigga said that was dope. That's my thing. It's a couple new niggas right now that I've just been watching that's fire. I got quotables from Bando. That little nigga is fire. You know what I'm saying? Cuban, that little nigga, he cool. Like, he dope. Like, there's a couple little niggas, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be a legend to have a quotable, nigga. You just have to have that, and that's a moment still. That's still a moment. But
I feel like the legends, when you look at their career, the real legends, the ones that you say are like the top 10, maybe even say top 15, they have those moments in the culture. They have those classic battles that have stood the test of time.
Give me one for Thesaurus. You motherfucker Dico.
But here's my thing. You're bringing up Thesaurus, bro. I'm not on Thesaurus. I never brought up Thesaurus. Like, if I brought him up, I would go ahead and go into that narrative. He wasn't in my 10. He wasn't in nobody 10. So you can't ask me about somebody I didn't put in my 10. Ask me about my 10.
Don't call him a legend then. Just say he's been
What do you mean don't call him a legend? Bro, we're not even on this, dude. You're not about to just keep slandering this nigga, though. Okay, we passed the story. We done with this, dog. Because every time you call up here, bro, it's always some type of slander you trying to throw out there towards us. We not doing it, bro. We're not doing it. All right. We not doing it. All right. So, unless you gonna talk about my list, we're not doing this. So, leave him alone.
Right,
You're a legend. Leave him alone.
Man, back to the list.
All right. So look, man. Here's my list. Right. I'm gonna read my list off again, just so for the sake of conversation. In order, I have Surf at 10, Rock at 9, Diz at 8, Rex at 7, Hitman at 6, Clips at 5, Lux at 4, Arse at 3, Verb at 2, and at number 1 I got Hollow.
I agree. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Now, the only reason I don't... Oh, go ahead.
Can I ask you this? Do you think who you got Surf against this? Who you got?
Hold on, say that one more time.
Surf against Diz. Who you got?
Surf versus Diz. Who would I have? I'd have Surf.
But you put Diz over Surf.
Because
how does that work?
Because I feel like if you're talking about in a one-on-one like battle, I think Danny could beat some people who are in my 10. But just because I feel like you could probably beat them doesn't mean that you should be over them, because that person can have more impact. Somebody could score 30 points on Jordan, but if they're not winning rings like Jordan, they don't have impact. So I feel like there's a lot of people who can beat certain people.
You don't think Surf had more impact than Diz?
Not really. I think those picks too, you can rearrange them however you want. I'm not mad at it. You can put Surf over Diz, but my opinion, I give Diz the nod because when I look at his battles, Surf doesn't have a Cannabis, Cassidy, or Oxymoron on. Like, he didn't have that caliber of battle on his resume. He got the Hollow battle.
I give you everybody. I give you everybody but Cannabis. But go ahead, I understand.
But I'm saying the Cannabis battle was really an impactful battle. You're talking about somebody who had rep at that time. That was a big battle for battle rap. It don't matter what the result of it was. You battling him. That's like Hollow and Joe Budden. It don't matter that Joe Budden, you know what I'm saying, he put the mic down on that. Like, bro, this is still major because you're crossing over into that mainstream. You know what I'm saying? You're putting you're bringing attention to the culture.
No, I got you.
When did results stop mattering, though?
I got you.
But even if you look at you want to talk about results, Diz bodied him. So the result was Diz clearly smoked a legend of hip hop. Somebody who in hip hop circles gets mad respect. Like Cannabis at one time was getting hella respect in the hip hop culture, bro. That was a big deal to battle him. That was a big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? The same way when you battled Cassidy. That was a big fucking deal. You're battling Cassidy. That's a big deal. Same way Goods is battle. It's a big deal. It don't matter about how good they were. It's the impact of you even battling them. Now, results matter in terms of who you want to say won or lost. But if you're just talking about the impact it has for the culture, bro, y'all got to look at impact away from just a win or a loss, dog. I've seen niggas lose battles where they had something so crazy in one of their rounds where it's like, oh, shit, oh, my God, that was ridiculous. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. So, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'd have Diz over Surf because I feel like those three battles are majorly impactful. And if we're talking about internationally speaking, you know what I'm saying, I think Diz is ahead of Surf. I think Surf is catching up now because he's starting to cross over to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying, dealing with Mozzie, Chris Brown, 50 Cent. Like, so he's starting to catch up. He's starting to close that airway. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion right now, I would have Diz over him. I think the better argument for me would have Rock over Diz. And the only reason why I didn't have that, and it's the same kind of narrative. The only thing that Rock has in his favor is that the last 3-4 years, he's been the face of fucking URL. And when you're holding down that title for 3+ years as the face and putting on great performances and top flight battles every time you come out, to me, that means something. So I'm not mad at either one of them being ahead of Diz, but I have Diz ahead of both of them. So it's like you mix and match that. I'm not really mad at no mix or match of that. I'm not really particularly mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. Let me see. Only thing that I would say about my list, I probably wanted to put Arsenal above Verb, even though I know Verb resume is probably better. It just, to me, whenever I ask people in my city who don't know what battle rap is, if they, who do you know in battle rap, they always mention either Arsenal or Hitman. Like, those two names always come up. Like,
Lux versus Verb.
out of all these niggas in the culture, Arsenal found a way to be literally a million view plus. Like, he gets like 1.1, 1.2 million views per battle. Like, literally. Like, on his average. So it's like, and he was one of the first people who really put the staple on traveling, going to everybody else's city and battling them, going overseas, internationally, putting on for the culture. Like, Arsenal, to me, he could be the GOAT, like, honestly. And then when you think about battle rap, you think of it as a disrespectful sport. Arsenal embodies that. Like, he is this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. But yeah, I got Hollow. You know what I'm saying? It's number one. But I think after Saturday, if Verb does what he's supposed to do, Verb will be clear. It'll be clearly in favor of Verb.
Uh-huh.
But I think, and this is what I will say, because I know people kind of killing me right now not having Danny in the 10. I think Danny's impact will grow as the years go on. I feel like you're not going to feel it right now per se, but you've seen what he's done. Like, the people he battles, like B-Dot. Like, that was a battle that got B-Dot on. Even though B-Dot was kind of known, he had kind of already went viral. The Danny battle was what put him kind of over the top and kind of solidified him, because Danny was like that person. He's like almost a gatekeeper. If you can have a crazy battle with Danny, okay, you're ready. Right? Geechee, same thing. Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? You'll see that in a few years. So I feel like Danny's impact will just grow over time. I don't think right now you're going to just get it outright. In my opinion, you're not just going to get it outright right now. I think in a few more years, though, once you look back at his resume and who he battled and everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at nobody who has him in their 10. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could put him in there ahead of Surf, but you know what I'm saying? I just had different reasons for why I had Surf over Danny. So I'm not really mad. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know what I'm saying, trying to debate me on that one. I am surprised.
None of it.
We know where you stand, Matthew. We know where you stand.
I
ain't
debating none of
it. But no, I think, like, because I know, you know, with your list, man, I feel like I don't think the only people I didn't have Daylight at all. I didn't have Rum, Shine, or Mook. You know what I'm saying? Mook, I could, like, for me, I think impact-wise, Mook could be 10, but I'm looking at him
I would
like,
probably throw him. I would probably throw him way down. I would probably throw him way down at the bottom because, like I said, I was
like
more of an impact of that was more of an impact. But a lot of my other ones is based on what I feel was a skill level. That's what my name rappers was is based on, like, when I see these people, I see skill. I see performance. I see a lot of things that I think I see that a lot of other people don't see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when I was doing my 10, mine wasn't based just around, like, if mine was only based on skill only, I would have a completely different 10. Like, I would have a totally different 10 and a whole different order and everything. It's just, for me, I'm looking at it for skill, impact, your big battles, you know what I'm saying, your performances. Like, I'm looking at everything that completes your body of work, not just how good you are. You know what I mean? But I understand where you're coming from. That's why your list, I didn't really have too much of a problem with it, because I kind of,
because
when you were
I don't
telling
like
me,
to live in the
like,
past.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, okay,
past.
this is more of like a skill thing. I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I don't really live in the past. Just like, I mean, I don't mean to bring the Rex thing back up, but I think what I forgot who that was y'all was debating back and forth, but I think his main objective is like kind of what I always tell you, like, man, like, you can't keep living off of niggas' DVDs, and we're about to go into the 6K era. You know, you can't keep like these certain people and their names. Like, I can't put, like, I didn't even put Lux in my top 10. You know what I'm saying? Rex definitely ain't making it. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't live off of what they did 10 years ago. I don't like. It's like what. It's just like somebody said. What have you done within the last 2 years? Fuck it. What have you done within the last 3 years? And if you can't keep continuously doing it, then you fell off. You fell off. I mean, it's just like in the hip hop world. When if you come out strong, everybody buys your album. You dope at that time, but then everybody waits on your sophomore album, and they're like, is it gonna be good? And if it's good, everybody like, okay, I'm still with it. And then they wait for your senior album. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not that good in your senior album, they'll still say, well, that's okay, that's a fluke. But upon that fourth album being dropped, if it's trash like your senior album, you basically done fell off. And you're not selling anymore. And so you don't deserve the name anymore because you just not what you was. We thought you was dope. Yeah, you held it down. Yeah, you was good. But in the end, dog, you fell off. That's just, I think that's just a matter of fact. That's just how anything kind of goes. That's how anything goes. Well, I mean, yeah, you can start something, but if you don't finish all the way to the end and then you keep on coming bad and bad and bad, and niggas is like, you know what, this person is not the same. I can't put you up here anymore because you started off good, but you fell off, my nigga. You fell off. You out of here. That's the name of the game. Like I just can't live off of what someone has done years and years ago. And I mean, it mattered then, but it really doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I hear where you coming from. So it's like I can't really, you know what I'm saying, say like, say anything against it because I know like that's kind of like how you are with battle rap in general. Like you're very consistent with that. So I can't really go at that. I don't necessarily agree with everything, but I understand. I hear where you're coming from.
You know, and just like you said about Geechee, he's definitely in my honor. Well, you can mark him down above Pat Stay, actually. And Pat Stay been doing it longer. You can mark, he's definitely, but I just think give Geechee like maybe 2 years or something like that, and he maybe even a year. I mean, depending on, you know, well, not this year because I don't really know how the rest of it, but let's just say he goes in there and he smokes what's his name? What's his name? Who we got? Who's he battling? Is it this weekend? I think it is. Sue Surf. Say he go in there and he smokes Sue Surf. Now I'm like, okay, you know, like, cause that might be his arriving point. Like, I've arrived. If he go in there and he smoke his boots. Now I'm like, okay, who's he having that? Like, I mean, he could finish this year off strong, and I'll be willing to say, you know what, I'm gonna bump him up into definitely my top 10. Like, Geechee right there for me is teetering because, like you say, he has had a definite, most undeniable impact on battle rap. He's had an undeniable impact on, I mean, a lot of New York people is rapping different, a lot of, you know, with the gangbang and stuff and so on and type and all, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, I mean, his impact, but I think if he go in there, he smokes Sue Surf, which I hope he do, which I want him to, which I got him winning. He go in there and smoke that. Now, I'm like I said, I think that's his arrival part. You know how they say his, you know, in industry, his coming out party, basically. You know what I'm saying? Now he gets 2 more opponents before the year ends, 2 more good names before the year ends. I'm like, nah, you got to go. And he has to go in top 10. He has to. It won't be, no one will be, I don't think no one will be able to deny it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, no more honorable mention shit. No more of that I'm in the top 10, at least, my nigga. So, like, I just feel like Geechee's just teetering. He's just right there at the cusp of it. And this, like I said, maybe he go in there and he smoke Arsenal, and that battle, depending on how, if he go in there and like 3-0 him or something, which I don't know, might be a hard fight, but that might right there might bump him up. That right there might bump him up.
No, I think him and Surf gonna have a good one, man. I'm calling it to be a close battle. I got Geechee winning, but I'm calling it to be close. You know what I'm saying? I think the Arsenal battle I kind of went back and forth with that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like at first I had Ars, and then the next time I watched it, I had Gotti. So it's like one of them ones where it's like a toss up. You kind of like whatever day you watch.
Man, I had Gotti winning that. I had Gotti winning that, man.
I think the last time I watched, I had Geechee winning. But I think the only thing, like for me, I didn't like Arsenal's approach, which that's probably where like I get to nitpicking. Is like I didn't really like his angle and how it kind of came off like he was talking down.
Man,
like I don't know.
Man.
To me, it kind of came. I don't know. Like it just kind of came off a certain way to me. But
when I watch it, I'm like,
it
man, what the heck? I'm like, when I watch that, I know exactly what part you're talking about and all that stuff. When I watch that shit, I'll be like, what? What the hell is it? What you talking about, dog? Like this. Like, I don't mean say get out of here.
But I think the one thing about Geechee, but the one thing I would say about Geechee though, and why I feel like you could even put him in a 10 right now, even though he's like you could say, okay, it's only been really a year and a half of real work on the main stage level, right? In that year and a half, he's had the fastest rise of any battle rapper in history.
Yeah.
Like
I never
literally
like
look at
it.
he's been because everybody gives Tay Rock and Danny the title of being like the most consistent, which they have been. They definitely have been. But on the main stage level, every time you come out not giving like you always stepping up, that's been Gotti. Like he kind of is becoming the face of that. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I feel like he's probably going to be the new face of URL pretty soon. Like if he's not already that now, I think he'll definitely start becoming. And I think if he does what he's supposed to versus Surf, it'll definitely start moving in that direction. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, man, I know we want to keep going with the narratives and everything, man, but we about to shut down, man. We almost out of time here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to start cutting us off. You know, that blog talk serious just to get hating on us and whatnot.
Yeah, that lady.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and plug everything real quick, man, before we get up out of here, man. Go ahead and plug everything.
All right, what's up, y'all? It's Matthew. You know, I just kept it calm, this conversation. I didn't want to get anybody riled up like I always do. You know, me and my brother, me and my brother, well, you like my brother, me and my cousin, we're going to be reviewing the weekend battles. We're going to drop a bros probably the same day or the day after. Hope y'all look out for that. That's Battle Rap and Other Shit. It's on my cousin Danny Meyer's page. Subscribe to that shit.
Most def, man. I don't know if BP is around to plug everything, man. I don't know if he around right now, man. Y'all go to Snack King Cole on YouTube and follow him, man. You do all the snack reviews, man. He be coming up in the clutch, man, letting you know about the newest snacks and all that stuff, all the latest food, man. Be coming up clutch, man.
You know what?
Shout out to him and also the BP, the vlogger channel.
Subscribe to that.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out his vlogs and all that. Snack King Cole.
What's it called? I will go check it out right now. Snack King.
Yeah, man. So you make sure y'all go ahead and check that out, man. Y'all already know, man. Go to the West Coast Battle Media YouTube channel. Check out everything I got going on over there, man. I just dropped some recent content for A-Verb and Loaded Lux. I give my prediction on that one, man. Y'all make sure you check that out.
Yo. Is it over? Is it almost over? Shout out time?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, my bad jumping in there. You said I'm queued in. Hey, shout out Four MCs, by MCs, Sky Tier, ABL, all Northwest shit, man. Your boy is battling July 27th versus some Trash Gordon. His real name is Cass Gordon, but once you watch a battle, you're going to understand why I'm calling Trash Gordon. I'm not there for him. I'm there for y'all. Hush also got a battle coming up. Not a battle, but a whole event coming up. August 10th, I believe. Excuse my date, but it's going to be him versus Bobby Lee. There's going to be some other nice battles. We got Young Nate making his return against D-Moan. If you guys are familiar. Man, shout out Nico for always giving us a platform to speak our piece and not muting us like crazy. And, yeah, that's it, man. That's it. I'm out. Shout out to everybody on the phone. And Primo's crazy for half the shit he was saying. Sidebar. Go ahead.
Thank you, man. But nah, man, this show didn't really require too much mute, man. We had some civil pretty civil narratives for what, I'm saying, sometimes it could jump off to. So shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all go to YouTube right now for the West Coast Battle Media. Subscribe to it. I just uploaded some content today. RX threw some shots at Cuban. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Goonies versus the West. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and check it out on YouTube, man. Y'all go ahead and watch that, man. Shout out to the Queen for doing her work. And shout out to everybody out there doing work. Shout out to Black Compass. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm Wild Fat Boy. Shout out to you, Ben Swayze, DME, Battle Truth. Shout out to everybody in the culture putting in the work, man. Salute to all you people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. West Coast Battle Media, Peel Your Cat Radio. We signing out, man. West.
All right. Thanks,